So you can say that in case somebody wants it. Hey, Ron, how are you?
We're doing good, thanks.
Good. Meeting on the final budget review or approval for the town of Fromberg, Friday, October 30th, 2020, at 7:30 PM. We'll now come to order. Stand for the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, this meeting is called to, it's a public hearing on the town of Fromberg's final budget for the fiscal year 2021. Resolution 501 to set the mill levy, and Resolution 502 to adopt, to approve and adopt the fiscal year 2021 budget. Resolution 503 to approve and adopt the employee pay raise. The budget is in the hands of the state, has been reviewed. It is in final format for submission. All they want right now is the approval of the budget and the resolutions. We will hear comments, they will be noted, but we will not have any long, lengthy discussion. Most of the budget has been discussed over and over again, and this meeting will adjourn at 8 PM or before. So the first thing on the agenda is Resolution 501 to set the mill levy. Resolution number 501, a resolution of the town council of the town of Fromberg, Montana, to set the mill levy for the 2021 fiscal year budget. Whereas the market value and taxable valuation of 2021 fiscal year are as follows. Total market value, $21,945,705. Total taxable value, $358,513. Total taxable value of newly taxable property, $16,768. Now therefore be it resolved by the town council of the town of Fromberg, Montana, has set the levy for the 2021 fiscal year as follows. The general fund, 129.72 mills. Fromberg rural fire voted mills, 18.40 mills. Total mills allowed, 148.12 mills. For the total mill levy value based on taxable value of $358.513 per mil for the total tax collection of $46,506.31 for the general fund and $6,596.64 for the rural fire department. Duly passed and adopted by the Thornburg Town Council on this 24th day of September. This was a conference call that the council voted on because we didn't have a quorum before. This resolution shall become effective immediately upon passage. So we will do another vote and roll call just to make this all public and above board. So we'll start with Councilman Stapleton,
Aye.
Councilman Caton,
Aye.
Councilman Nottingham,
Aye.
and Councilman Ruoff.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, resolution number 501 is approved. Thank you.
How come the public didn't get to witness this before you sent it to the state?
They did.
Can I ask if
We
we have
have-
questions that people stand up and
Yes.
let us know who you are with the mask? I
My
have
name's
no
Owen
idea.
Sankey, and I think this is getting ramrodded through. Nobody got to see this before you did it. You went ahead and sent it into the state. I believe that's illegal.
That resolution has not been sent to the state, and that's exactly why we're doing this tonight.
But
It
it was
looks like
sent
it
to the,
was sent to the state.
It wasn't. It was signed by the councilman at a conference call because we had no quorum on the other ones. And this has been discussed over and over and over and over, so we're not gonna discuss it. Your comment is noted. Resolution 502, to approve and adopt fiscal year 2021 budget. You have a copy of the budget if there are any comments.
Looks like we corrected the errors that we had
We
originally.
corrected, yes, because the computer didn't take out the bracketed numbers twice. They should have, it should have, but it didn't. So we corrected that. So the budget is balanced. Tammy?
I'm sure that you guys have probably looked at this municipal budgeting. It's a workbook for Montana mayors, council members, clerks, treasurers, finance officers. It's put out by Montana State University Extension Office.
Yes, we have, and we have also gone to classes.
So then, what I was saying at the last meeting, it reiterates in here. And what Jeff said. It says, the estimated ending balance report is as important an indicator of the city or town's financial health. If the number is smaller than the opening available cash report, your budget is in structural imbalance because you are planning to spend more than the expected revenues. Efforts to correct the situation will ultimately require an increase in revenue to support the spending levels, or more likely a reduction in government spending, or both.
As I stated, the state has reviewed that. It is in final submission format to the state, by the state, and we are okay.
I do believe I had the floor.
I believe that you were told that we were going to take
But
comments,
just
they
let her,
will be noted.
let her comment. When she's done with your comment, then we'll move on. Please.
It's pretty simple to go to a bank and have somebody approve you. That's what happened in the housing market. It's pretty simple to have a credit card sent to you that says you can spend $20,000 when you make $10,000 a year. It comes down to common sense.
Noted. Any other comments? Do we have a motion
make a motion to accept the 2020
Budget 21.
2021,
That's resolution number 502.
502.
Mhm.
I second that.
We have a motion and 2 seconds to approve the 2021 fiscal year budget. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion is passed. Resolution number 503, to approve and adopt employee pay raise.
Comment?
I don't have any comment.
There's a comment.
Tammy has
Yeah.
one.
Oh, can yours.
First of all, we've heard the COVID excuse here. We've heard that our budget's down. And any place I've ever worked before, when the budget is down, you don't get an increase that you're talking, the increase of this month. I'm not saying I'm against raises or anything else. The last meeting I was at here years ago that had a raise that was substantial was $1 an hour, and the employees hadn't had one for 3 years. I have done without raises myself because of governmental budgets that didn't allow it, and or it was 10 or 20 cents because that's what the budget allowed. But in the meanwhile, I think you guys need to rethink some stuff. We have 130 less hookups than what the town of Joliet has, and their clerk works 32 hours a week. So, you wanna do a raise, you need to do some finagling.
Comment is noted.
Anybody else?
So we're looking at resolution 502, resolution of the town council of the town of Fromberg, Montana to, 503, I'm sorry. I've got it again. 503, fiscal year 2020-21, clerk treasurer salary, resolution to update clerk treasurer salary for the fiscal year of 2020-2021, be it ordained by the town council that the maximum salary of the following position is hereby set for the fiscal year 2020-2021, effective first day of September 2020. Salary will be reevaluated the following year. Clerk treasurer wages went from $14.50 to $17 an hour, which she richly deserves. In witness thereof, the town of Fromberg has caused its corporate name to be subscribed here too, and its corporate seal burned by its mayor and clerk treasurer on this 30th day of October 2020.
I'll make a motion to approve 503.
I have a motion to approve resolution number 503, clerk treasurer salary. Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
We have a second. Mr. Sankey.
Okay, you know, the general fund is probably what a lot of this money's coming out of. How can you afford to give a raise when you're $19,000 overspent?
Well, evidently you're not looking at the budget right because we're not $19,000.
I am looking at the budget right here and it's all your new numbers.
I don't.
You know, I think you need to learn how to do this thing before you start just picking numbers out of the
Well, I'm sorry
sky.
to say we have learned, but that's all right. So any other comment? We have a motion and a second to pass resolution number 503. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion is passed.
The time for comment was before the motion, sir.
Well, you know, I tried to comment the other night and I was
You
shut
didn't try to
down because there
comment
was
tonight.
no comments. The mayor wasn't here and you was the one I wanted to direct my comments at. I don't think I think you need to resign.
Sorry.
You just damn sure don't know how to how to
I'll
run a
make a
business.
motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn, all in favor?
Aye.
What a kangaroo court.
Anybody can run for mayor.
That's right. Or
I
council.
didn't see a lot of people lining up.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Well, I come here and try to keep you guys straight.
No,
I don't need to be sitting
You
up
just
there.
like to start
The
things.
big prestige just gone. Don't get me fired up. I have to go to jail.
Good night, sir. Of course.
Oh,
$96,000 roughly for
mhm.
the fire department.
I guess if you guys pulled out peaceful, then. It was much louder.
Well, Michael,
That's
we
what I
have
hear.
to get what he wants, so.
Yeah, well, it might be a fight.